are just gonna go ahead and get started. I have been sitting in front of my computer trying to get everything to work for amounts of time that I don't wish to fully process at this time. I'm not even on the right window, y'all. I mean, honestly, it's not bad to start this way. So, here's the deal. I'm going to be playing a game that came out in 2011, so it's now 14 years old. And I played it a lot in high school. It's one of the games that I played a lot with my family, and I want to share it with y'all. It is an old school. I don't know if it technically qualifies as a tactical RPG versus a strategy RPG or what, but it's a game that I enjoy, and I wanted to share it with you. It's actually the first game I ever streamed on this channel, back when I didn't know what OBS was, or how to balance sound or anything like that, and so I'm looking forward to revisiting it. So I am going to drop a quick message in the chat for both chats, because I think I figured out a way to actually see what y'all are saying while doing the thing. So hopefully, hey y'all. Feel free. Hey y'all. I'm trying something new with chat today, so please feel free to say hello. Or yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and send there, and here. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. I have no clue, truly. No idea. But everything seems to be a go. Oh my goodness, I still haven't actually pulled up the game. That would have been profoundly embarrassing if I had not actually started that. So, also please let me know how the sound is. This has been one of the weirdest to balance. I always feel like I should turn it up more until it just gets absurdly loud. I'm actually just going to leave everything as it is. If it's too loud or too quiet, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, last time I did this game, I didn't do the campaign. I just did a couple of quick battles, which are fun in their own right, but I am going to go ahead and launch the campaign. Full stop. This is probably my 4th time playing this game all the way through, so this isn't a new experience for me, but maybe it will be for you, and I am looking forward to sharing that moment with you. So, yeah, new game.
Arysn0w is a world of legendary peoples.
They read to me.
The elves guard the forests of Irulan. Knights rule the Griffin Empire. Wizards survey the deserts of the Silver Cities. And necromancers control the wastelands of Haresh. But there is another parallel world. It is Shayag, the prison world of the demons. During certain lunar eclipses, known as blood moons, the walls of their prison weaken, and they burst forth, plunging Arysn0w into war. During the last demon war, a powerful artifact was created. Called the Blade of Binding, it allowed its wielder to bind demons to his will. When it fell into the hands of a demon lord, it nearly turned the tide of the war in their favor. After the demons were vanquished, the blade was given to a handful of allies for safekeeping. These families of elven, human, and wizardly descent swore to guard it. But those who covet its power still dream of obtaining it.
Prologue. Somewhere in the ancient forest of Irulan. Not gonna lie, I straight up thought it was arysn0w, because when I played it on the DS, it didn't read to me. I hear them, Father. Heavy boots. It must be our guests from the Griffin Empire. Your ears have grown sharper than mine, Onwin. Not gonna lie, I love the animation of this. It's so cute. Edric, old friend, welcome again to Irulan. Wasia, the pleasure is mine. Unlike me, your forest grows more beautiful with age. This can't be little Onwin. What have you been feeding her? I'm the hunter in the family now, Lord Edric. I feed him. This strapping young knight must be your son, Godric. I am pleased to meet our elven allies. Let me present my siblings, Fiona and Aiden. Irulan is amazing. Mystery and magic seem to peer from behind every tree. Big trees, big mud, big bugs, big mud puddles, big hassle. Onwin, take Godric to the portal and greet our friends Delara, Ashrafir, and their daughter Nadia. Alright, click on a node to move. Click on a node to speak to characters. Okay, so I want to speak to you. Can I speak to you? Nope, okay. Oh, gotcha. An uneasy wind passes through Irulan this night. Do not sound so dreary, elf. Follow this path and you'll arrive at the portal, Onwin. You cannot miss it. Hail, Onwin, the hunters await your command. Let's talk to you. Don't fear, elf girl. We knights shall protect you if any forest monsters come calling. Honestly, I think that's wild, given the fact that, like, I live in the forest. I know better than them what the forest holds. Don't fear, we shall protect. Yeah, sure, okay. Honestly, it's so weird having this be like a PC, because tapping from node to node is a lot easier when you're just using a stylus. Greetings, Lady Delara. Welcome to Irulan. I'm not gonna lie, I've mentioned this in literally every video where it's like a lot of reading. I'm not known for my voice acting fame at this time, but it is fun to try to do the voices if I can remember what they're supposed to sound like. Onwin, so full of light. Your father claims you can track a breeze and put an arrow through a bird's eye. And young Godric, son of Edric, you have your father's strength and your mother's intensity. May I present my daughter, Nadia. So this is Irulan. The texts and paintings I have studied do not do it justice. Lady Delara, we thought your husband Ashrafir was coming. Yes, mother, why did father not join us? Please lead the way to the delegation. All will be explained there. Wait, something is wrong. A disturbance. This is so, like, classic fantasy. I forgot, like, how the dialogue is written for this one. Demons? In the forests of Irulan? Not after I use them for target practice. Okay. I'm hoping they'll let me skip through some of the tutorial since I've definitely played this a bajillion times. Nope. Respectfully, I'm going to be skipping past the tutorial. Based solely on familiarity. But as I explained, I'll explain to you. the goal is actually to get okay, so for your enemies on the other side, you command your unit. It's very much a excuse me. This is in a way a match 3 sort of game. First heck up, yeah. And we'll score a direct hit here, and the game will be over. Yay. Sorry, under normal circumstances, if this were a new game, I would read all of the instructions. But truth be told, all of the earliest fights in each world, I mostly find myself wanting to get to the meat of it, so I will read all of the dialogue. Yeah. I smell smoke. Quick, the camp is under attack. Wait, can I talk to y'all? I feel it. I'm not sure if that's even an option. Is it? No. Quick, the camp is under attack. Stop wasting time. Quick, the camp is under attack. It really do be. It is, in fact, under attack. Hold on, can I use arrow keys for this? That would be a lot. Oh, I can. Oh, thank goodness. Love that for me. So now I'm guessing they're going to teach me how to make walls. The enemy has me do it yet. See, what I would want to do is just put this guy here, then delete the blue unit, but they're not gonna. That's too advanced. I don't know about that yet. I don't want to. Can I do this instead? You're not gonna let me. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. There's just so many good formations that if they would just... Anyway. I'm being silly goofy. Honestly, simply from a game design standpoint, which... if y'all haven't heard recently, I'm getting more into game design and having a blast with it. I appreciate learning about how, tutorials such as this one. This is one of those examples where it's skippable tutorials are great. To be clear, I do not think this is a bad tutorial. I'm actually quite, I think they do a really good job of explaining a rather complicated combat system. I just find myself wanting to succeed. I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to destroy this wall. Honestly, nothing for nothing. I really appreciate the fact that it gives you... I don't know why I'm building so many walls as if he's not one shot away from biting the bucket. Actually, let me go ahead. I don't actually have enough to do anything with these. This should kill. Unless, yeah, he's not placing anyone in the way. This will kill. Honestly, I forget how much I love some of the more classic fantasy type things. Like, this is so, like... I don't know. I think I forgot just how much I can, the power of nostalgia. Excuse me.
Savagely, the attackers put the camp to the torch, sparing no one, not even the children. Terrified by his sister's fate, Aiden grabs a nearby weapon and crawls away from the fallen heroes who tried in vain to save them.
I would have come alone if I'd known they'd have children as guards. Gone. They're all gone. Father! No, this cannot be. Fiona, you're wounded. Come, children, we must hurry to the portal. I'll open a way to the Silver Cities. But the camp, our parents! They are gone, and the secret relic we were sworn to hide has disappeared. We must warn others of the threat unleashed this day. Can I fight you? Run. I like to work up an appetite before dinner. I wanna fight him. Go through the portal, now. I will hold this beast. Mother! I'll stay behind with Delara and buy you time to escape.
Though Delara's brave stand delays the enemy, it proves futile. And as she falls, a magical light escapes from her body and overwhelms Nadia.
What was that? Nadia? The portal is fading. Go through.
Fiona, Aiden, and Nadia fall through the weakening portal. Wounded and terrified, they hope to arrive safely in the Silver Cities.
The portal's gone, and Delar and Godric. Oh no. I hope the others made it to the Silver Cities. I must warn my cousin. I always said Finden, something telling me it's going to be like Findon. Father, I will not forget what happened here tonight.
The demons finish their bloody work. As Anwen crouches in hiding, containing her rage, waiting with a hunter's patience until the odds turn in her favor. Someone sent the demons to attack the camp. Someone powerful. Someone who knew them.
I wonder who
Someone
it could be.
who does not yet have what he wants.
Scattered across Ashan, orphaned and alone, their journey begins. Yeah, I'm gonna save down here. Sylvan. Anwen has been running through the night, fleeing through the horrors of the doomed camp. Running all night. My cousin Findon, at the Hunter's Lodge, just ahead. You have received a quest objective. To view your current quest objectives, open the map menu with the right-click button. Cool. Okay. Ah! A demon! Help me! Help me! Stay close by me, Pixie! I have a new unit. Where are you, my little flying snack? You will end my stomach's grumbling. I have to go through this demon to get to the Hunter's Lodge. Solana, guide my arrows. You have received a new core unit to equip units. Click on the hero portrait to open the hero menu, and then click on the army type. How do I do that? It's one of those situations where I probably should have actually, read. Oh, is it here? Alright. Honestly, that's a good balance, because I really like the Hunter's instant fire ability. To battle! Oh, I get my spells! Don't focus exclusively on defense, Madeline. I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. I should have stacked them on top of each other. That would have been smarter. Oh, but they fire after one turn, so maybe not. I move you. Move here. Wait, do they not fuse? Is that not a thing? They should? Are they not gonna let me fuse them because I haven't learned that ability yet? Oh, I don't like that. That's rude. I mean, they're dead anyway, but that's so rude. So normally when you have two units of the same color on each other and they're the same type, they can fuse into one unit and hit for double the attack. Linking Master. Nah. Okay, so now we do have skippable tutorials, which is nice. Can I not do anything here yet? Okay. Various characters have different icons above them that have different meanings. A gold question mark means that the character is related to a main quest. Silver is a side quest. Swords mean a character will battle you, and the battle is really if it's gold. Silver, they'll battle you, and it's a side quest. Okay, that's skull and crossbones for bosses. Cool. Can I skip you for now? Yes, I can. Do I have enough money for the deer? Oh, come on. I would really quite like to have the deer. Actually, before I go in, am I being a bit cocky? Yeah. Because I am definitely still at a point where I could, easily get one-shotted, by any enemy that's just a bit too strong. But also, did they call them the blue stones rubies? But that's really disrespectful. Ah, I see. Okay. Cool. All is well. All is well, and all is sweet. Okay. Where was I? I'm getting my... There we go. You've been ambushed. If you're quick enough, you can avoid this battle by clicking on the shield icon. I will not. Come get some. See, this might be a little bit of overconfidence, because they are a much, much higher level than yours truly. However, I will trust in my abilities. Yeah, this might not have been the smartest choice. He's got those beautiful elite units, and those are a good way to get dead real quickly. Okay. So I might just have to take this hit on the face. Oh. Yeah, mistakes were made this game. Will I learn from them? Absolutely not. The issue I have now is that I'm definitely strong enough. Like, these walls will sustain just about any. Hold on. Oh. No. I ain't got nothing for them. Okay. Do I lose anything for that? I don't remember if there's a penalty. I can just continue. Okay. Hello, little one. Have you come to help Skullbrow dig for fresh elf bones? Okay, you're a main quest later. Can I take y'all on? I might be able to take you, because you don't have any elite units. Boom. I'll set you up for next time. Set you up like so. We can hit here, create a chain, reinforcements. Alright, we drew first blood, y'all. Then for a spell, it is. Yay. Okay. So straight up, normally I would go for damage here. Oh wait, so if I'm not yeah, okay. So in the Steam version, you have 3 arrows. Normally it's just 1 big arrow. But this, I didn't, okay. I do wish that we had had a bit more, logically speaking, I know I should just get out of this cave. I am, in fact, not ready for this level of combat. But if there's one thing I am, it's cocky. I don't think this guy's gonna make it through that wall because they take damage when they go through flame walls. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, this fight's over. Listen, they do an effective job of negating you, because as much as I want to just go on and do whatever, they ain't gonna let me. Alright. GG. I'm very dead. Alright, maybe I should actually level up or whatever. I must go find Findin at the Hunter's Lodge. Okay. So yeah. Findin, our camp was attacked, ambushed by demons. My father. Demons? Slow down, Onwin. What happened to your father? He is dead, along with Lord Edric and his brave son Godric. What did they come for? Why were they there? By the trees. Demons sneaking through our woods unnoticed? I don't know, Onwin. They attacked us, Findin. They were many, and they were well prepared. Your thoughts are scattered by your pain, Onwin. I know what I saw, Findin. You yourself have called these the keenest eyes in Irulan. Ranger, search the north and south trails. See what you can find. Yes, Findin. Rest now, Onwin. You're exhausted. Father. Anwin, you were talking in your sleep, tossing, turning. I saw... Never mind. You've had some time to get over your shock. Now tell me what really happened at the camp. We were attacked by demons, Findin. I don't change my words with each passing breeze. Nonsense, Anwin. These woods haven't seen demons in over a century, and the relic your father guarded is why. Do you realize its power? Those who hold the artifact wield power over demons. Lord Edric wanted it for himself. No, that's not true. Wilted leaves, why don't you listen? But I believe doesn't matter. All that matters is that we find the Blade of Binding, Anwin. The duty of protecting the relic falls to you. Last year swore to guard it with his... Don't you dare lecture me. I know what my father did and why. Yes, I'm sorry, Anwin. While I find it hard to believe demons lurk in our forest, it's clear there is some danger. Take these bears in case you run into trouble. Come, we'll meet Mayathorn to the west and see what he's found. To save your game, press escape and select save. It's also good to know that I can adjust some of the sound quality if I need to. Anywho, I do want to equip the bears. Oh, they come pre-equipped. Honestly, this is a preference thing, but I like having the bears be green. And the fairies, blue. Does it make a difference? Absolutely not. Oh, I forgot that I have. Okay. Artifact has special abilities which can aid you in battle. To equip this artifact, open the hero move. So the artifact have to view and equip. I already have it equipped though, right? Yeah. If I recall, there are certain artifacts that are just absurdly overpowered. Shocker, my cousin was telling the truth. There are in fact demons in these here woods. Absolutely. So that should be 5 and 5. This will be reduced by 1, so 9 damage. 11. Love that for me. Okay. I thought I had a move set up. Oh, I see what I was going to do here. Okay, so I am going to go boom, boom, boom. I should be able... Damn it! No! I was about to set up something really nice there. Can't have nice things. Now we're relatively unguarded over here. Completely unguarded. I should have. I can do it next round. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got a text. I want to make sure that I don't miss. Alright. Mayathorn, you're wounded! Demons lurk in a hidden grotto. Find the hollow tree. Part the moss shroud. My deer will fight with you. Treat them well. Mayathorn, no! He's with Solana now, find him. But he speaks of demons in the hidden grotto. Solana. Yes, he mentioned a hollow tree and parting moss. We must find this place, find him. They might have the blade of binding. They will die at our hands regardless. These demons. I'm sorry I didn't believe you on one. Ooh, we got 5 deer? Absolutely, no thank you. I know what's up. Advanced units can be purchased by unit. Yes. Nah, I needed the deer. Right, let me talk to you. Can I talk to you, please? Thank you. What do you want? Get away from me, child. Does Chromir not deserve his peace and quiet? So, if I remember correctly, I turned my damn keyboard off. Anywho, Chromir and Home Dude should be... Greetings, Elf. I represent a certain organization. Okay. We have an interest in keeping things tidy, clean. Do you see what I mean? No, don't reach for a bar of soap. I mean, clean up the riffraff. Troublemakers, bad elements. Rather, we eliminate the scum and riffraff that plague our beautiful land. Interested in helping us rid this world of villains and earning a little pay? Yes. Maybe I'll make my monthly quota after all. Alright, here's your first contract. A sneaky elf who goes by the name of Chromir. He hides somewhere in this forest. His list of crimes is despicable. Hunt him down and return to me for your reward. Pretty simple, eh? Good hunting. Gee, I wonder where can I go ahead and get the rest of things from you? Yes. Skullbrow, an elusive necromancer no doubt hiding in some dark, damp hole. Track him down and bring him to justice. Good hunting. There's no point in not taking the bounties. Your next contract is Cuthlian, a powerful wizard wanted for practicing forbidden magic. He has been spotted near the Mother Seed, surely drawn to its magical properties. He is top priority for us. Good hunting. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of Chromir. Hopefully now that I have some elite units. What do you want? Get away from me, child! Does Chromir not deserve his peace and quiet? Chromir, we've got you. Is this the end to my glorious life of crime? I'm sorry, I love being absurd with some of these voices. Oh, you're dead. If I remember correctly, I should be able to form a double unit, like so. Preemptively defend against you. Alright, he'll draw first blood with the spare promotion. I didn't expect him to break through. That's unfortunate. Listen, we can destroy all of his elite unit. Oh! He's so dead. Dead. Okay. Alright. The one thing I have to remember about, let's return to that agent for our reward. The thing that I mostly have to remember about, this is that, if any of my elite or champion units are damaged, I actually have to, pay money to get them back. Alright, listen, let me check, make sure we are... Beautiful, okay. I have personal beef now with this demon who took my lunch money. So, let go. Ow! Alright, he is a higher level higher than me, but I have an elite unit now. And most of our ordinary units are the same. Also, the thing I love about the deer is that the deer can jump over walls, which is just a really handy skill to have, especially in the late game. Now, I can't remember if damage taken by elite units will delete them. I'm pretty sure that so long as they are charging, it doesn't count against them to get destroyed. But I don't know that for certain until I'm a little bit nervous. I really don't want to have to purchase a deer right now. Why didn't I move the blue one? That was unwise. Okay. So this will hurt. Oh, but it doesn't kill anyway. Okay. If this doesn't kill, the arrow will. Like I said. Listen, it was personal. I was personally offended by how thoroughly I got trounced like 10 minutes ago. Deer from jumping over all enemy walls. I'm actually not going to equip that now because it's a much bigger risk that I would just, Can I take you out? Hello, little one. Have you come to help Skullbrow dig for fresh elf bones? Drop the shovel, Skullbrow. We're ending your grave robbing shenanigans. Commencez. S'il te plaît, merci. You might actually be tough. We're evenly matched in terms of oh, and they're vampires too. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, there's good cause for concern in this fight, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, we absolutely have to set up that, I'm about to lose a deer, and that makes me very sad. There's no getting you out the way, is there? Nope. Shoot. Yeah, I'm about to lose a deer. Oh, that makes me sad. I actually have to purchase one of these now. Also, that hurt like hell. Jesus. Well, that's a little insulting. Okay, but what I am going to do, I probably should go for max damage, but truth be told, if his ordinary units are that powerful, I don't want to take my chances against So yeah, if that vampire manages to connect with me, he will heal back all of the damage I've done. I'm not getting out of this fight alive. Like, I think it's good to know these things in advance. Nah. One thing I do appreciate about this game is that there is a decent, like, the skill progression is real. Like, you can get lucky in certain fights and prevail based on strategy, which I like to think I'm a good strategist. But also, at times, if you don't have brute force, you ain't got much in this game. I'm suddenly aware of the fact that I am hungry. Alright, I think this is where I die. I think this... Oh yeah, no, I'm cooked. Yep, okay. If I would, Anywho. Do I go ahead and buy extra deer now, is the question. How much do deer cost? Expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on buying more. I'm gonna build a good with, will they? Nope, okay. Also, if you've ever... I am the type of gamer to, I can't remember how they want me to signify that I know. Clear the hidden moss. I would like to clear some moss, please. Respectfully. I can't remember how they... Oh, they tell you. Silverell is level 5, Cufflion is level 8. Good to know. The real question is, how do I indicate to them that that is where I need to go? Hold on. How to remove moss from log. How to remove moss from log. Might and magic. No, I don't actually. Ugh. How to remove? Are you struggling to remove moss from your roof now, bestie? Sometimes there are puzzles, but I'm like, you should just be able to... Okay, so right-clicking it doesn't help. Because obviously we just... Will you let me click? Alright, brief pause. Chat amongst yourself. This is getting annoying. But okay. Am I actually looking up? I would really... Alright, hold on. Okay, it says press A to uncover. So that's for the enter. Enter is how you... Okay. I'm sorry, that was... Logically, I probably should have figured it out, but I actually haven't had to press enter at all throughout this entire game. So that, would never have clicked for me. These human boots kill my feet! When can I stop this nonsense? Count Carlyle was clear. We make as many night traps as we can. So elves mistrust their human limbs while we make elf traps in the Griffin Empire. These are the fiends. I'll destroy them myself. Do you hear this, Bindon? They look to start a war between us and the Griffin Empire. These creatures are finished. They just don't know it yet. Wait, first we will question them at Arrow Point. Go ahead and get my gems, which are apparently called rubies despite the fact that they are literally blue. Listen, beasts. Speak a line that will be your last. What do you know of the Blade of Binding? Nothing. Our orders are to see the elves and humans drown in each other's blood. Oh my god, you are so screwed. Respectfully. Okay. So, Rangers only take one round, so I'm actually going to save you to hopefully be able to link up with the deer. If I get lucky, if I can get a beige unit on top of them, that would just be idea I can. Okay. Shouldn't be greedy. Shouldn't be greedy. Alright, so from what I understand, this next person should actually be a proper boss battle. And my deer just got a little bit stronger. Okay. Fusion mastered! No. Just try getting over my impenetrable walls, elf. Well, you see, bestie, I have deer. They are literally built for that. Oh, you are in so much trouble, my friend. Oh yeah. So the deer will hop over. I think they're both set to 19, so that should be 38 damage total, which will be more than enough. With the exception of these two, which will reduce it by a little bit. I think my head. Yeah. Look, Anwen, a scrap of cloth, blue and white, ornately sewn. It's from Godric's cape. Those demons must have held him prisoner. He could still be alive. Or they took his life, Anwen. We must focus on the blade of binding. The trail is growing cold. No, Godric is out there. I can feel it. If we want to find the blade of binding, we must find him. Give me my... That sound! That's the war horn. It comes from the druid tree. The druids? I've never heard them blow the war horn. Quickly, we must get to the druid tree in the north. It's probably more demons. Wolves respond within... Nah. The war horn blows to the druid tree. Oh, that hurts, y'all. I'm gonna come back for Homebrew later. Uh-oh. Ah! They're here! They're here! Well, I don't have anything to say about it. Are those the Treants? Please help us, young ones! Hurry to the druid tree! I'm laughing at all of the subtle ways they force us to not go after... We've come to help. What's happening? The tree is under attack. The tree is under attack. These druids will help you defend it. Let's freaking go, my guy. What is this? Okay, so this is where you purchase movies. Not yet. I thought I saw a unicorn grazing around this tree hollow, but no one believes me. I'm not budging until I see one for sure. Now get lost so you don't scare them off. Oh, shoot. Listen, I'm not touching it. Not doing it. All units level maxed out? No. It's not demons at all. Knights of the Griffin Empire attacked the tree. The demons' plan is working. We've got options for this first round. Alright, so I want to go ahead and start here. Go ahead and create a decent wall formation. Excuse you. Oh, where did you come from? You're right here. Yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna lie, my partner the other day made this dish that they've grown famous for, where you take cucumbers, you cover them in a cheese of your choice, along with seasonings, garlic, salt, pepper, what have you, and then you bake it. And that's all that I'm thinking about right now. Historically, I have not particularly. I feel like this might be too loud. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just. Anywho, historically, I have not been the biggest fan of cucumbers. I love pickles, but I traditionally have not liked cucumbers with nothing done to them. But number one, cheese and garlic and salt and pepper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful addition. Oh, I forgot that you pierce through enemies you're stronger than. Love that for me. Anywho, forgot what you do. Okay. No, it's just genuinely delicious. But also it made me realize, before their recipe, I don't think I had ever had warm cucumbers. I think I just kind of assumed that they were, like, almost by nature something that was designed to be consumed cold and raw. But adding a little bit of heat adds such a radically different flavor profile. Count Carlyle says these elves use the tree to spy on us. He says you can see the fair lands of our home from the top. Come on, saw with all your might. Let's bring it crashing down. I feel like my puppy is soon gonna yell at me for making all these different rules that she doesn't recognize. We must stop these fools. Think of the pain they're causing the ancient tree. Honestly, I realize I'm working on a little series where I talk about games that like impacted me greatly. Hopefully I'll get one of those up before the end of June. But I think it's especially funny how like that is one of those lines that actually stuck with me, because I was like, wait a minute, like I never really thought about trees having pain, experiencing pain, right? And so that thought like stuck with me, where it's like, think of the pain they're causing the great tree. Not to say like I am not some like at the time I was vegetarian, right? And so like I thought a lot about like the pain that animals feel, but then I'm like, do plants have? I mean, as far as we know, plants don't have nerve endings, but it just makes me think about like, I don't know, I think of someone like cutting down redwoods and like how heartbreaking that would be. But like, I don't know. Listen, I habitually overthink things. This is what I do. It's almost like it's my job. Or at least should be. I wouldn't say it's my job, but I feel like, at the risk of sounding full of myself, I think the world might be a better place if my job were, in fact, to think big questions. I wish that was a job. Like, we don't really have philosopher as much of a career these days, and I think that's a loss. I feel like we need people whose job it is to think, and think well. Obviously, we still have professors, we still have scholars, etc., but their job mostly, I don't know, it differs. I say I miss as if I was there. Well, who knows, I might have been reincarnation and all that. But I miss the days when people could make a living, thinking and sharing their thoughts and sharing their words and sharing their ideas, and yeah. something I think about fairly often. Also, I feel the need to caveat that historically, that job has been exclusive to white men. And if we're being perfectly honest, in a way it still is, as I'm talking, I'm thinking not just of, like, professorships and whatnot, but, like, when you think of, like, we have a very specific notion of the podcast world, right? Like, whose voices get to be championed, whose voices get to be uplifted, whose voices get to be heard amidst the noise. And while we can argue people choose what they want to listen to, blah blah blah, I think it would be silly to deny the fact that we privilege certain perspectives over others. And so I just think that's something that's worth, like, thinking about. The fact that, like, when it comes to who we listen to interrogate that. I know there's currently a lot of backlash against the idea that people's perspectives should be prioritized by virtues of their identity. It's how you get the, what do you mean we need to hire, insert minority, skill, merit, blah blah blah, which leaving aside the fact that we are blatantly and explicitly not a meritocracy as much as some people might like to pretend we are. And I'm sorry, look at the current administration. We clearly do not particularly value expertise so much as we value those whose backs we scratch because they scratch ours. But I think it's worth thinking about how there are certain voices that go largely unheard, not because certainly not because their voices are any less valid, but because we systemically, structurally have overlooked them and overlooked the value of their perspective. And so there's very much, in my opinion, a much needed pushback against that. Because our voices do matter, our perspectives do matter, and that's not saying that the perspectives of marginalized people matter more, albeit for situations in which we have more direct experience. Of course, our perspective matters more. Simply in the same way that I am much more likely to listen to what a scientist has to say about science than I am going back to a podcast, right? But I don't know. Some of these thoughts are trying to complete themselves. Honestly, I'm just rambling because this fight takes forever. Because this little dude over here is never where I need him to be. It's really quite inconvenient. But it should be over now. Oh no. You're not supposed to be there. Listen, I just need... Oh, golden walls, we're not making it do that. Honestly, I kind of probably just need to charge up my arrow because Jesus Christ. Why would anyone... Wait, why didn't I jump over that? Listen, all I need to do is touch this fool. Truth be told, I don't actually remember what I was rambling about. I kind of just blacked out. I don't remember how we got on the topic, to be more specific. If you were still... This guy's just moving back and forth. I just have to properly time an attack so I can actually hit him. Setting up some of these formations over here in the hopes of getting more reinforcements to have better control over the flow of battle. But anyway, I don't remember how we got on the topic, but my stance remains the same. Seek out diverse voices. Because you'd be astounded how many perspectives you end up missing out on simply because of prejudice against our perspectives and things we have to share. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up these two deer to go in the same round, so no matter where this dude is, will be covered. Because this fight's getting a little bit... I feel like this fight is too easy to be as annoying as it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even that it's a difficult fight. I'm just mildly perturbed by the fact that it's taking me this long. Really? Okay. Anywho, speaking of, if you happen to be looking for diverse voices regarding matters of faith, religion, spirituality, mental health, healing from trauma, etc., I would like to recommend my book. I published a book of poetry. It's called A Heretic's Lament at the End of the World, Poetic Theologies for Those Left Behind. I'm really, really proud of it. And it's not for everyone, and I recognize that. But if you are someone who has a history of religious trauma or even just difficult feelings surrounding religion and faith and the like, not only do I think that you would really enjoy it, I specifically made it for you. I myself am someone who, for whom religious abuse, religious trauma is a very real and poignant and painful topic. And so, a lot of the poetry, I wrote the poems between the ages of 17 and 27, and while they cover a wide array of topics, many of them are devoted and dedicated to processing the complexities of my own situation, which we live in an oddly hyper-individualistic society where we tend to assume that our struggles are uniquely unique, if that makes sense. Fight's over, thank goodness. Kind of the... Probably got way too close to the camera there. Sort of the teenage angst, nobody knows what I'm going through. And I find more and more that as I share my experiences and my stories, that's not true. And that across barriers of race, religion, gender, sexuality, class, disability, etc., I find that when we are vulnerable and we're able to share our stories, our experiences, we find that we have more in common with one another than different. The war horn blows again. It's coming from the top of the tree. It must be Uni, the druid elder, who sounds the alarm. Come, find him. We are needed. But yeah, I know that when I speak... Don't come any closer, leaf lovers. This treasure is ours. You're in my house? Get out. I know that a lot of channels like this, specifically like gaming streamers, have like no politics policies. And I understand why, because politics can be a whole mess to try to get into, and people start fighting, people start debating, etc. But that's never gonna be me. I feel like at this particularly critical juncture, it is more important than ever before to speak out on the things that I care about and things that matter to me, simply because a lot of, pardon my French, shit, a lot of shit happens when we don't speak on it, when we don't make our stances known, when we don't speak on behalf of the vulnerable. A lot of horrific things historically have happened because people who have had platforms didn't have the moral courage to speak up and speak out. And mind you, I don't say any of this to be like hypercritical. I mean, it's critical, right? Like, I understand, like, I fully believe that it is imperative. Oh, I forgot that you added time. Oh, that's lovely. Love that for me. I definitely believe it to be imperative that we speak out. And I also recognize that, like, a lot of people are in situations where speaking out is dangerous, where speaking out carries a lot of risk, whether it's personal, political, financial, what have you. And nevertheless, I don't know, man. It's like, I never want to be someone who like harasses people to like speak out on topics that they might not know enough about. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of people really do be speaking on things that they know little about, and they end up repeating like harmful tropes, harmful talking points, etc. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with admitting when you don't have enough information to speak on something. And so I try to make it a point myself to, if I'm speaking on something I'm unfamiliar with, I'll straight up say, listen, this is an opinion that's coming from an uninformed place, please do your own research, what have you. But also sometimes, if I recognize that I don't know a lot about a situation, I will simply shut the fuck up, because I'm not trying to contribute to misinformation, disinformation, etc. But when it comes to the things that I know well and feel passionate about, yeah, I'm gonna talk. Come for the gaming, stay for the political commentary. I'm also somewhat of the perspective that, like, I think forums like these, in a way, mind you, we all know that the social internet can be a cesspool. That's not a secret to anyone, I think. But I do think that, like, these sorts of community conversations are great places to have these sorts of dialogues. Similar to how, like, gathering around a kitchen table can be a great time to break bread and discuss current events and ideas that are floating around. I think that places like this, where people tend to congregate and gather, can be great places to discuss big issues, because We're just playing. We're just vibing. We're just playing games. And at the end of the day, you know, most games aren't that deep, but they can still prompt a lot of really good conversation. Especially when you look at the way that games have been increasingly politicized in the wake of rapidly changing systems. And I'm just yapping, y'all. We done. Honestly, I feel like games like this with like really like detailed battle system, they're a lot of fun for me. Especially when a lot of the encounters aren't necessarily random encounters. I need to turn it off. Okay. Keep an eye on my phone just when things are happening. When I was trying to come up with titles for this new series I'm trying to launch, I initially was toying with the idea of it is that deep or some other variation on the common sentiment of it's not that deep, like it's not that serious or whatever, which I understand the sentiment. Like, there are some things that might just seem like throwaway, you're overthinking it, whatever. And first of all, sometimes there's a certain beauty to overthinking things, especially in a society where we so often underthink things. Right? Yeah. Chronic overthinker over here, and I don't think that's the worst thing. If I plan this right, we are about to unleash one hell of a combo here. So, move you here, move you here, and that one turn we have at the bottom should turn into, I think, 4 or 5. 4. Anywho, the likelihood of someone from New York watching the stream right now at this very moment is probably relatively unlikely. Mind you, I did have family in New York, so it's still possible. But now feels like a good time to mention that, from what I understand, there's an election tomorrow, and it's a great time to do your civic duty and go out to vote and make your voices heard. From what I understand, it looks like Zohran Mamdani has a lot of really good, really exciting plans for improving the quality of life of Americans, specifically in New York City. And it is always incredibly exciting to lost my train of thought. It'll come back. Or maybe not. What it basically boiled down to though is get out and vote. Like, voting is not the end of our civic duty. In fact, it is only the beginning. But it's nevertheless really important I find that a lot of people struggle in these specific environments, but they don't vote to change things. And mind you, we live in a... I could have used my spell. This could have been over. Anywho. I don't fully buy into the if you didn't vote you have no right to complain shtick, because that can get problematic real quickly. But I like the analogy of voting as public transport, where if you don't like, it's not, voting isn't going to take us exactly where we're going, but if you want to head southeast and you've got one person that's going south and one person that's going northwest, well, south might not cut it for wanting to go southeast, but it's going to be better than going northwest. It's going to be a lot easier to get to where you want to go next. Ew. It seems like no one is coming to my aid. Do your worst then, knight. Show me your far-seeing crystal so I may smash it, druid. I know it is here. You are misled, Knight of Griffin. Elves and men have always been good neighbors. We no longer trust those with pointed ears. Pray to your tree for a quick death. Step away from him! I don't take orders from elves. You'll have to go through me if you want him. Try not to hit me, young ones. I'm fragile. Defeat the Griffin troop, but do not hit Uni. Uni, why you gotta be right there? Can you at least move? I have such a nice setup right here. Yeah, fine, whatever. If I remember correctly, he does move, and that's when it kind of gets insufferable. Because it's like, bro, I said no. I can destroy a formation if I need to. No, I can't. Oh no. Well, we might have lost this one before it started. Why you gotta be on the front lines, bestie? Can you move? Can you go somewhere else? Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like he's gonna move every round, which is potentially helpful and also very frightening. Wait, you're staying there? Uni, move! Uni, move! You don't... You're giving me a heart attack right now. Okay, these is random like shower thoughts. I find myself wondering, so I know like when it comes to long-term disabilities. Was this kill? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're so dead. Anywho, I'm not going to go into that particular rant because I feel like I've been ranting a lot, and also we have a scene to read now. But just know, like, you know what, I'm not going to think about it for context. The thing I'm thinking about is, like, the phrase, "you're going to give me a heart attack," which, like, I can imagine is potentially harmful to people who have had loved ones who deal with cardiac disease and the like, people who have loved ones who have had heart attacks or whatnot. But I'm also not sure, given how closely linked it is, given how entrenched it is into our lexicon, I'm like, is that an actually problematic statement, or is it just like, nah, everyone says that heart attacks happen, like, it's not that deep. Which, mind you, I would want to, like, be super careful that, like, if your relative died of a heart attack, like, 3 months ago, I'm going to do my best to, like, not use that language, obviously. But I find myself, like, the thought process right now is, like, is that sort of language inherently harmful, or is it just best to avoid for people who have been hurt by it? You are safe, Elder Uni. We have beaten back the invaders. Thank you. Wait, you are Anwen, daughter of Lasir, yet? And you are greatly troubled. How did you... Yes. With my father gone, the blade of binding falls to me, but it has been stolen. The trees also whisper that you seek a human boy. Godric, is he alive? Do the trees also speak of the blade of binding's whereabouts? Tell me. The trees say that the elf rangers investigated your doomed camp Anwen. They found the bodies of elves felled by blades of the Griffin Empire, a demon plot. We must do everything we can to prevent this news from spreading. Too late. Word travels the woods as wildfire. Villages as far as Forest Edge prepare for war. We must stop this finding. If Irulan is engulfed in war, we won't find the Blade of Binding or Godric. Thank you again, Anwen. Losing this sacred tree would be a tragedy to our people. I feel like you have something more to say. Your thing's not going dull. There might be a glitch. Ooh, I will hold off on that one for now. Nope, you still just have the same thing. Okay. Anwen, take these leaf gliders. They will speed you to the base of our fair tree. At some point in time, I'm going to have to get a be right back button for OBS. But these show me to now that I low-key have to pee. And I don't want to get up. I'm having a good time. I don't want to end the stream. Meanwhile, somewhere in Sheog. Master. Oh no, what was your Master? My minion was a complete success. The secret meeting was thwarted. I slaughtered your enemies like dogs. Even the bearer of the Kamlasia fell to me. Just hand over the blade of binding, Alexis. Another matter calls me to courage. Oh, about that, Master. I didn't actually get the blade of binding. What? Brainless sack. Recovering the artifact was your mission. Get back to Irulan and find it before I turn you into a foil and lance you. I must have the artifact by the time of the Blood Moon Eclipse. Yes, Master. Right away, Master. Why does he always have to yell at me? I haven't been leaf gliding since Ranger Academy. Woohoo! So the most, like, unenthusiastic woohoo imaginable, but also... Anwen, wait! Uni sends a message for you through the leaves. He grants you these powerful emerald dragons to aid you and says the battles will get worse. Absolutely, I would like to. Wait. I'm confused, yes. Oh, okay, here we go. Love the emerald dragons. Nope. I know how to use them. The eastern trail leads to Forest Edge and the villages that lie near the lands of men. Could I interest you in Redbeard's ultra-flammable torches? No thanks. I'm gonna have to fight you, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to fight you too, right? So you go to stop the war between the elves and men, eh? How do you expect to do this without the strength of a treant on your side? Prove to me your skill in battle and I shall join you in your cause. My cause would be served well by your treant's strength, Twigleaf. I accept. To battle. Oh, I remember these fights. I literally just have to, I just have to survive, I'm pretty sure. Which, lucky for me, I'm real good at surviving. Well, we're about to find out if destroying them, because, they're definitely getting destroyed. Oh, I need one more... Oh, I need to move this dragon, shit. Go ahead and finish off here. And I should just have to survive. I did not do that. Okay. If you are Irulan's only hope against war and tragedy, we are in deep trouble. Wow! So rude. Okay. Screw you too, bestie. I'm gonna go level up. It is what it is. So what I'm actually going to do, I am going to go ahead and put it... I didn't realize my camera was crooked. Huh. Wonder how long that's been the case. Probably a hot minute, y'all. Anywho, I'm gonna add a little be right back message in the chat. Oh, how do I mute myself? Yeah, for the time being, And we are back. Okay. So, I just got royally dissed by a treant, which was rude. Really rude. But we should have a few more side quests to... Please let me move. There you go. Got a few more side quests. Yes, I am interested in another job. Sparky. Your next contract is a pyromaniac from the Griffin Empire known as Sparky Redbeard. He was last seen playing with fire near the sacred druid tree. Hunt him down and return to me for your reward. Good hunting. And I would also like Angrod. Angrod Laurelond is your next contract. He is an ex-ranger wanted for selling secrets to the Griffin Empire. It seems that even the noble elves have their share of turncoat traders. Okay. Hold on. Let me see my missions. That's how you do that, right? Just right click? Yeah. Okay. Skullbrow is level 5. So he should definitely be someone I can take out with relative ease now. Hopefully. If I still can't beat this guy, I might be not actually in trouble. But wait a minute, where'd the song go? Drop the shovel sprout. Okay. Did the music just run out? Yeah, apparently the music doesn't loop. Fascinating. Okay. This guy seems a lot more doable now. Can I get a Dargan? I'd really like a Dargan. I didn't realize that one was Dargan. I thought it was about to form a wall of freaking subjects. Oh yeah, we're in a good place. I'd really like the Dargan though. Oh no, that's not blue. That's green. Ugh. I used to not make fun of, but like my parents, like when playing Uno and whatnot, couldn't tell the difference between green and blue, and I'm like, how? Can you not see the difference? And now I'm like, huh. Oh, I thought that killed. Man, that's not myself up. Good lord, my dude didn't even get the... Oh, Magnifique. I don't think there's anything down here that you can miss. But this is an RPG, so we're gonna check. Still some dramatic ass music though. Where are my missions? Okay. Pengrad, level 7, these two are level 8. Honestly, I think I can take the triage. Listen, I went easy on you last time, actually, bestie. Now you hurt my feelings. No! Okay, we're good. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. I'd have cried. I'm not gonna lie, this might not be the run, but I think this guy is doable. Also, push come to shove, I think what I actually might have to do is get rid of this guy, because even though he's a tank, yeah, okay. So we're switching up strategies. The elite units are fun to work with. But they're a little bit more unwieldy. We'll see how this goes. So I think it's official. Oh wait, because the Treants can also delay. Ooh, I actually like this strategy. Hold on. Damn it. No, I initially just took this route. Yeah, so you're delayed now. Which means you're no longer in sync and you don't benefit from that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we won. Oh yeah. Absolute victory. Okay. GG. Oh well. Oh. Well done, Elf. Me and my kind are yours to command. No. Can I fight you now? Oh. This'll be interesting. Not the biggest fan of my initial setup. But we play the cards we're dealt. See, that was one heck of an opening setup. That's what I'm talking about, mister. And the unicorns, while they're charging after the shield, which is less than ideal for me if he sets them up. And it's a shield for the whole thing too, which is even less ideal. Fifth time. Oh, it's not the full thing anymore. They made a couple of changes when they ported it over to the computer. I'm also hungry. I might see if I can find a natural place to wrap up here, but I am also just having a good time. I forget how much I enjoyed this game. I didn't even see you, bestie. Well, my friends, this is not ideal. I might die. The issue here is that it doesn't actually matter how many walls I build, because the unicorn, honestly, okay. 808. It's my turn. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I was looking forward to that forming the wall and then me getting the extra. Okay. I should now be able to get access to the unicorns. Yeah. I'll buy 3. Yes. Do I want to equip them? Kind of do actually. Alright, so we have actually gotten all of the units now, and so that feels like a really nice natural stopping point. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my game, and I believe that will be it for this stream. So thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. I've been streaming now for 2 hours and 22 minutes, so I feel like that's a good sign to go ahead and peace out. So thank you all so much for joining. I recognize that this sort of game isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it is mine. Like, it actually, every now and then I'll play old games that kind of remind me a little bit about, like, what originally got me into gaming in the first place. Like, I'm a lifelong gamer, and I do love a lot of the more modern titles that are coming out. But moments like this also remind me, like, hey, like, the old school games were also really good, and I know that some of that is speaking from nostalgia, but like a battle system like that, I feel like, especially like no AAA studio that I can think of would really like try to recreate that. The trend is more towards the hyper realism, brilliant animations, graphics, etc., which is also nice. But like, this is a little simple. If it were to be done today, it would be an indie game. Because a lot of big studios aren't taking risks on things like that, and so getting to experience an old school game like this was really nice, and also hit all of the nice nostalgia points. I remember there was one time when I was playing this specific game on the bus to a sporting event. At the time, it was for baseball, and I remember some people looking over my shoulder and they're like, "Well, what's even going on? How does this even work?" And I'm like, "Listen, I am having a blast." And sometimes games aren't meant for everyone, but that doesn't mean they're not good. And likewise, sometimes people aren't meant for everyone, and that doesn't mean that we aren't still good. And on that note, I would just like to say, remember that you are wonderful, and that the world is a better place because you are in it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.